When the Second World War ended, many countries that suffered from the Nazi occupation gained new territories as compensation for the war, such as Poland, Yugoslavia, and the Soviet Union. But one of the countries that also wanted to annex German territories was the Netherlands, having made 3 proposals of territorial annexation, but it never annexed those territories, which raises the question, why didn't the Netherlands gain territory after World War II? The Netherlands was one of the countries invaded by the Nazis during the Second World War and was under German occupation for a long time. When Germany lost the war, the Dutch government wanted to receive reparations for all the occupation and problems caused by the Nazis, but the Allies they had already defined that Germany would not have to pay financial compensation to any country after the war, because this was one of the reasons that made Germany want revenge after the First World War and Hitler's rise to power. So the Netherlands prepared some proposals to be compensated for the German occupation. The proposals were for them to annex territories from Germany. But when they made this proposal to the Allies, they were refused. But why? The first proposal was for the Netherlands to annex several important cities such as Cologne and Munster. But no country supported the Netherlands' idea, with the exception of France, which was also wanting to annex Saarland, which was German territory. The Netherlands tried again with a second proposal, reducing the amount of territories it would annex, but was refused again. But the Dutch government did not give up and tried one last time by further reducing the amount of cities and places it was going to annex, but it was refused by the Allies again, who were suffering from strong pressure from the United Kingdom not to accept the proposal. As Germany was occupied after its defeat, the United Kingdom was taking over these regions of Germany. But the British government was out of money and was having a lot of trouble maintaining occupation costs, mainly because of the number of refugees coming from East Germany and other regions. If the Netherlands annexed new territories from Germany, the Dutch government would expel the Germans who lived in those regions to prevent Germany from trying to regain those territories from the Netherlands in the future. So with the expulsion of so many Germans, financially, it would be bad for the United Kingdom, which would have to provide housing, shelter, and food for millions of people. But to maintain good relations with the Netherlands, the Allies ceded some pieces of land to the Dutch government, which occupied these regions for a few decades. But in the 60s, the Netherlands and Western Germany already had good trade relations and agreed that Germany could gain part of its occupied territories if it paid the Netherlands. And shortly afterwards, part of these territories were transferred to Western Germany. So briefly after the Second World War, the Netherlands gained a small piece of land to compensate for the German occupation.